And on a Saturday, as we record TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures, Saturday morning as we record here and taking our walk 1.2 miles around the lake on a cool but not windy Colorado morning. Temperatures maybe going to be in the low 50s, high 40s today. No wind right now, but it's maybe 30. It's got a little nip to it, but the sun just feels glorious. I'm TD. This right here is Big G on a Saturday, Colorado Saturday. Look at that view. Yeah. Way off out in the distance, you see the mountains. Gibby, Big G giving a smell, checking everything out. Little frisbee golf, nobody out playing frisbee. Frisbee golf really isn't even a sport, but whatever. I guess it is for some folks. See the little farmhouse or barn. So again, TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures coming to you live as we record. It's a Saturday, just before 10 o'clock. Oh, as always, Big G's got to take a big dump once I start recording. As if he didn't take a dump before we started our trip. Now he has to take another one. And he's gonna cover it up and then smell to see if there's any crap that he can eat. Get out of there. That's the one thing about puppies that it just bothers me to no end. That they smell their own poop. And then that's best case. Then they want to actually eat it. Now we're just far enough to where we're going to have to go back. Come on. Let's go toss this. Nothing like carrying a bag of poop with you. But hey, we'll just go the other way. How's that? TD, Big G's Colorado Adventure Saturday on a Colorado morning as we record Selection Saturday, where you DM me your favorite song or songs. Hit me up. I'll rip them on the channel and you'll see Big G, and that's him, walk to them. So we're in Colorado, USA, as I mentioned, Saturday morning as we record before 10 o'clock. And we're going to do our little 1/4 mile walk around the lake. See what's going on from a pickleball standpoint. On the pickleball courts, I'll show you the mountains off in the distance and the foot. Colorado, USA, coming up on the track. Let's go, Gibson. Move it. Come on. Come on. Let's go. We're going to go counterclockwise this time around the lake. And of course, as soon as there's a dog behind him, he just freaks out. He wants to know what's going on. So we'll let him take a peek at the doggy. And then we'll head around the lake. Beautiful morning for exercise too, because it's warm enough to get out and ride or run. Not too much wind, not any wind really. And it's cool enough that once you start to get your cardio going, you're not going to overheat. So again, TD, Big G's Colorado Adventures. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It's a channel all devoted to him. Gibson, his friends call him Big G. We show you the magnificence of Colorado, and we also will show you the magnificence of him, Big G. Big G is a rescue from Odessa, Texas, 6 years old. My wife and I have had him since he was 10 weeks old. And he's just under 40 pounds. He's a boxer pug mix and was one of 6 in his litter. His oldest brother was Triton. We always tell him he's bigger than Triton, but Triton was actually the largest. Triton was about Gibson's size, Big G size. When we adopted Big G at 10 weeks, I think Triton was already like 35 pounds. Big G was 12 pounds when we adopted him. And now he is 38 pounds. He was at the vet the other day getting his checkup. Everything was good on his checkup, which is always nice. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying the view off in the distance. Again, in Colorado, USA, TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures. 2.5 years on our channel. 4 million, I think what we're like 4,200,000 views, give or take. And 37,000 of you have seen fit to subscribe to our channel. So thank you. If you're familiar with TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures, you know that all of our videos, well, not all, but most of our videos are him, Big G, just hanging out with me, walking around the lake with me. Sometimes we shoot some video. Maybe we'll do that next week. We'll have a fireside chat where we'll turn the fireplace on in the morning and just catch up to you. We respond to any of your questions that you have, comments about Big G. And we do that, and we'll do that next week. I was traveling this past week for work. Went to Memphis, Tennessee. First time I've been to Memphis, and did some ride-alongs. I work in an industry that we service retail locations, convenience stores, gas stations, and such. So we were headed out into the field to look at some of our stores. So again, that's work. I don't want to talk about work right now. Let's talk about Colorado, USA. Check it out, man. That's just awesome. Don't know where you're from, but if you're familiar with the mountains in Colorado, you know that we have 50 plus peaks in Colorado that are 14,000 feet or more in elevation. I've been to the top of one of them, Longs Peak in Estes Park, Colorado. That's my stomping ground. That's where I grew up. And home to Rocky Mountain National Park. Yeah, and that is actually, Estes Park is off in the distance. See that big mountain in the middle of a screen, 12 o'clock position? That's Longs Peak. That's up in Rocky Mountain National Park. So again, TD, Big G's Colorado Adventures, making our way on our walk, weekend walk. I think I'm gonna go down to Denver today, pick up some Mexican food. We've got a favorite restaurant, my wife and I do, that we've gone to for 20 plus years. La Pasadita, which translates as the inn. And go get my usual chicken chimichanga, maybe get a couple of crispy chile rellenos. Yeah, side of guacamole, get wife a chicken bean burrito, a couple bags of chips, and yeah, it'll make for a nice weekend. Oh, what a glorious day. So glad the weekend is here. I hope you're having a wonderful time wherever you are in the world. Last time I checked, we had a good 80 plus countries that subscribe to the channel. What do you think about that, Big G? Hey, Gibby. There you go. Good boy. So again, TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures, making our way around. That's one of our favorite pictures. That's painted by one of our local artists right there. Yeah. So we're coming up on the playground, the dock. Just a little crispy this morning. I'm going to tell you that. My fingers are getting a little cool, but fortunately there is no wind today. So we'll just be nice and wide awake all the way around the lake. We're maybe halfway, not quite halfway, coming up on the halfway point, headed around the lake for our walk. Again, TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures on a Saturday as we record. Big G's got to smell everything. I just pull him along because he wants to smell, looking for poop. And yeah, I don't want him to get his nose in that. Lots of you comment about, why do you let him lead you on the walk? Because I do. I got no reason good reason or good answer, but he gets to lead. And then when he slows down too much, then I lead. Gosh, what are some of the questions I got this week on the website? Does Big G like to swim? And the answer to that is no. That's a resounding no. He doesn't like to swim. But he does get him in the tubby maybe once a month, once every 3 weeks. We just put him in the kitchen sink, get him all washed up, as my mother-in-law would say. And he's due for a tubby here. Maybe we'll do that this week. I like to wait though till it's nice and warm. If you're familiar with cold weather climate, you know that you like to have southern exposure, so you catch the morning sun. And we do. Our whole back half of our house faces directly south. So we open all the blinds, which they're open today. A couple big sliding glass doors, and those blinds are wide open, and we're catching plenty of sunshine. And we put his little bed, Big G's little bed, out so he can bask in the sun. So maybe we'll do that when we get him in the tub. Hey buddy, do you want to get in the tubby? Huh? You want to get in the tubby today? I don't know. So again, TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures. Hope you're having a marvelous day wherever you are. And I'm going to switch hands here just so I can... Oh, there's a little bit of a breeze. It's not delightful. Check out the trees. I said this last week when we went live, that if you live in Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, near the states that Idaho get a winter, North Dakota, South Dakota, you realize or learn to appreciate the beauty of yellows, browns, just multiple shades of brown, tan, light brown on your walk. Like those trees, you wonder, oh, come on, man, you want me some spring. Want to see some leaves and some green, just so brown and drab. But fortunately the sun's out today, which is nice, because I'll tell you, man, when we don't get the sunshine and it's cool and we get these colors, it can be a little depressing to just see all the grays and browns and such. Whew, man, tell you what, changing hands again. I was talking about not wearing my gloves. Now I kind of wish I did, but what the heck, I'm be wide awake. Not that I'm not wide awake, but yeah, can feel that breeze. What do you say there, buddy? Huh? Oh, here comes a bike rider. So again, TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures, thanks for joining us. Coming up on the 13-minute mark, so we'll call it good for now. And maybe we may go live again tomorrow. We're gonna watch the USA Canada men's gold medal hockey match, which, by the way, congratulations to the USA women's team for winning the gold medal over Canada. How exciting for them. Really haven't watched any Winter Olympics this year. Nothing. But I'll tune in and watch the hockey. So again, we'll call it good for now. TD, Big G's Colorado Adventures, wishing you a spectacular day. Thank you all for joining us. If you want to hit me up with a message on any song that you want to hear on the channel to Big G, let me know. I'll do it. Otherwise, have a marvelous day, night, weekend, evening, morning, wherever you are. And again, thank you for tuning in. We will see you soon. Bye.